video.
I've got a...
Here we go. Let's watch some Bellular while we wait for this group to reload.
Wow, sorry, I've got a nut stuck in my throat. Capital TM Super saying, want to say thanks for all the great content, been listening as I work. Curious, do you think
Yes.
Druid Flight will be useless this expansion? Well, Druid Flight is just going to be in the same category as regular Flight.
Yeah. Just not as good as Dragtheer flying.
So you won't be able to use it. But at whatever point they unlock TBC style flying, then yes, Druids will be able to fly just along with everybody else. But Druid Flight is not a, like... Wow, frame rate, what is going on here? Druid Flight is, like, not really considered...
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Druid flying is going to kind of suck compared to Dragtheer flying.
Also, the Orange Sea Lion drop a super saying, take some hooping money. Haven't enjoyed WoW as much since Legion, but it seems Dragonflight is a return to form in many ways.
Yeah, Dragonflight does feel like a return to form.
Thoughts. I mean, that's the hope.
That is the hope.
Yes. Welcome, Dragtheer. Welcome to Stormwind. Look at that. And immediately, they've picked up all of the moves. Huh. Yeah, it just happens to be the auction house event.
Oh, is that the auction house on Alpha? They turned it into a nightclub?
Well, this is ridiculous.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, we all hope Dragonflight will be better. I think there's a good chance it will be.
No, it was a mini event, really.
It will be extremely...
I've never seen it.
It'll be significantly
I didn't know that.
less annoying. Right? I think it's going to fight with you a hell of a lot less, and that is basically just going to make it better. You know, almost better by default. It's like, if it just manages to be less annoying than Shadowlands, even if it has like a similar quality of content, it will be better. Holy crap, Spyro's all grown up. Yeah, I can't say I love Spyro here. He's... Definitely, I wouldn't go with this color if I was actually keeping this character.
Auction house dance party. I didn't know. Yeah, he made his Dragtheer look like Spyro.
WoW team. Yep.
Which is honestly hilarious.
Shadowlands, what a fucking mistake. Even the plants are strange here. Very good.
Oh, some little NPC banter there.
Shadowlands outdoor content wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't... I think it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't particularly... exciting, but they are trying some new things for it this time around.
Shadowlands got better. As the expansion went on, Shadowlands did get better.
Far, says Kevin? Well, it's hard
Unfortunately,
to say.
Just had a really bad...
Overall, like
9.1 was horrible.
The Dragtheer starting zone there, I think, was very solid. It'll shape up a hell of a lot better once we actually get it with, you know, all the music, sound effects, cinematics. Azure Span,
That's right. We haven't
really
heard
nice
music
zone.
yet. We have not heard music
cool.
for Dragonflight yet.
You know what? I like all of just these little...
I don't trust dragons. That's what he
nice
said.
Flavor. Same way it
The
was kind of
NPCs.
cool being tomatoed as a DK.
Right, walking into Stormwind as a DK
But yeah, you
for
know,
the
the
first
whole,
time.
like, covenant swapping being annoying, the borrowed power, like, that shit's gone.
Thank God.
So,
Good riddance. We don't need borrowed power.
I think it's almost a win by default. Really, what they need is for this expansion to reestablish foundations of World of Warcraft, and then once that is reestablished,
Yes.
maybe the next one can, you know, the next expansion can really be the brilliant one. All this one needs to do is be of generally high quality with solid execution,
Good content.
significantly less painful
Not even good. It just has to be
tick those boxes,
enough
then that will be,
content.
wow, you know, it won't be flatlining.
9.2 and beyond was great, yeah. 9.1.5 is when Shadowlands kind of turned around and started to get good. That's how I feel. 9.1.5. 9.1 was horrible. Domination Shards, Sanctum of Domination, like all that shit was garbage. I feel like the expansion really dropped off at that point, and anyone who survived that period was rewarded with it slowly returning to form at 9.1.5, and 9.2 is a good patch.
Sure.
But man, it got rough
to kind of make
at
good
9.1 for a while.
The foundation of this one.
It was really hard to play the game at that time.
When you've neglected your foundations for so long, you might have the most crazy, ambitious plans, but you need to rebuild your foundations first. And I think that's just the situation Blizzard have ended up getting themselves in. Would you say WoW's lost some of its grimdark feel over the years? A bit. It's weird. WoW has become more cuddly and edgy at the same time.
cuddly
That's a
and
very bizarre
edgy.
thing for me to say, but I think you might understand what I mean there.
I mean, I do feel like a lot of the WoW like races and stuff, they do look more like Disney-fied, right? They look less edgy and more like cartoons. Yo, what's happening this morning? What's up, the real ice pick? We're just trying to kill Anduin, man. Just trying to
There's
get Anduin
definitely
down.
less edge. Or in one way. In the way that old WoW used to feel like heavy metal and beer.
Yeah, true.
Uh,
They've also toned down the sexiness of a lot of
and then the new WoW
outfits
it,
and shit.
it feels like edgier and softer. It's I wish I had a better word. I think you guys know what I mean. Just like that way that WoW has just kind of subtly changed in its tone. I
Pathetic.
don't really have good words for it though.
But Day's angry at
Oh, I actually need to.
at how Alexstrasza looks now. He wants bikini Alexstrasza back.
Learn apprentice riding. Cool.
I'll help out. Can't see the group go. Just finished All Tunes 60 prep, Season 4 pre-patch. Nice.
Same speed anyway.
Father Souls, yes.
Alright, got a superhero from Mr. Blighthound. Do you think with dragon riding they'll limit the amount of mounts in the next few patches since it's better to just use your dragon instead?
Yeah, good
doesn't
to have
appear
you.
to be that way, no. I don't think so.
Bikini Straza for the
Round
win,
mounts-
yes.
Oh, I just can't do any mount stuff until I
Even
finish this quest.
Sylvanas was sexier back
Yeah,
in the
I don't
day.
think they'll limit the mounts. Actually, if I go to the mount journal and I type in PH, assuming this isn't... Oh, no, right, they're not actually all marked as PH. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of them here. There's loads of mounts. So
Oh, yeah.
in terms of being, mounts, like just for rewards, nah, they've got loads of them, so I think that's...
I wonder if they
you know,
added the
you're safe
slime,
for that
the slime
concern.
cat into the game. Yes,
Sean
Mr.
Ryle
Jigglesworth.
dropped $5 super saying, hey, do we know what the pre-patch will be? Is it true Drakthir get two-handed weapons like two-handed swords? No, I don't think they get two-handed swords. I can extremely easily double-check, though. Because that is in the spellbook. So we get axes, daggers,
is
fist
H?
weapons, maces, staves, and swords. I don't think it's 2H swords, but I probably able to check that pretty quickly.
I don't think Bellular is British.
Now,
I
when
think
will the
he's
pre-patch be?
like from, I want to say
2 weeks before the
one of the British
expansion
colonies,
launches.
like
2 to 3
Wales or
weeks, that's
something, I don't
usually
know.
how Blizzard does it. So
Ireland,
I mean,
Scotland,
this
one of those.
launches late
He's
in
Irish,
November.
okay, yeah. That's what I thought.
start of November, mid-November, maybe. It's kind of assuming
He's
that
a
it's
potato
going to
farmer,
launch
yes,
in and
I think
around
so.
the same time that Shadowlands did. Which you kind of imagine it will. Oh, I can filter by expansion. Yeah, that would make sense.
Let me
is
delist and
Dragonflight.
relist.
Wait, can you filter by expansion? Don't think you can. Will Deathwing return? Dead. Deathwing is gone. You will not see Deathwing back.
Yeah, I
now,
don't think we're going to see
Galakrond.
Deathwing back.
I think you
Galakrond,
probably will.
yes. I agree with that.
But no,
Galakrond is coming back. I made a YouTube video
I mean,
about
the
it,
story's over.
if you haven't seen it yet.
I mean, are there even ways
And
they
if you
could
were
bring
here
him
for the
back? Like, no,
conversation,
I don't
you
think
saw
there's any
that.
satisfying way they could bring Deathwing back into the game.
But yeah, I definitely see Galakrond coming back. I'll link that video. What the hell says
Yeah,
now
they do
playing
have a
one?
weird running animation, don't they? The maw was
They
pretty
do have-
metal.
they do have a
Yeah,
very
that's true, The
hoppy
maw was pretty metal.
Animation.
I don't know. I think it's like
Yeah, he will return, guaranteed. This is the
you know,
the
they became
Galakrond
more
video from
pillows
my
and
YouTube
cobbles
channel.
in a few aspects. Of,
He's definitely
I
coming
don't know,
back.
somehow the tone of their story, perhaps. It's like maybe that happened. Oh, now we have to go all the way over to Stormwind. And then people just didn't like Shadowlands. Like, they didn't really like much of the theme. Oh, where did Deathwing's soul go, said Anthony. That's the problem with Shadowlands, right?
Yeah,
You
Shadowlands
cannot
fucks
do
that up.
any WoW content now without thinking, oh, I wonder what realm they got sorted into.
Shadowlands
I
just
wonder
really
if we
fucked
could go
up the
and meet
lore
them
pretty
again
bad.
now that they're dead. I cannot fucking believe that Blizzard chose to do something so troublesome to the very basics of how the lore works. Why am I not flying? Can't.
And they literally
so-
chose to fuck around and play with the best lore that existed in the entire game, and that was the Arthas Lich King story arc. They totally opened that arc up, double fisted it, and then ripped it apart. It was the best. They literally in the cinematic, you're taking one of the most iconic items in all of World of Warcraft, the Helm of Domination. Sylvanas, that bitch, rips it apart. So now you've broken one of the most iconic items in the entire game. Like people outside of World of Warcraft.
Let us lay waste to this realm.
AJ, hey man, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Yes, so you're taking the helm, which is recognizable even by people who don't play World of Warcraft. People who don't play WoW know they recognize the Helm of Domination as a World of Warcraft thing, right? So you took it, you broke it, you fucked it up, and then what'd you do? You replaced it with this. You replaced it with this. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, it won't even show up on fucking Google. That's how shitty it is. The Crown of Wills. Okay, I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Crown of Wills, Shadowlands. Let me see if an image will come up. Why is Crown of Wills come up like with British shit? I can't even find it. It's the dumbest shit. It's the dumbest shit, okay? You replace the Helm of Domination with the Crown of Wills. Stupid ass shit. You fucked around with some of the best lore the game has ever had and ever seen in its original lore. And then you turn around and you've also completely ruined death in the World of Warcraft. Because now, like he was saying, we wonder, oh, where are they going to go in the Shadowlands? Is he going to be a Venthyr now? Like, is Varian going to be in Bastion? This should have never happened. They need to retcon Shadowlands out of the lore. They'll just talk about, oh, it was a bad dream. I wish they would have done that. I wish they would have woken up and it was like, oh, the jailer and everything, you guys were just dreaming. Turns out, you know, that the old gods put us to sleep for an expansion. And now we're waking up to the real threats.
Wanted to thank you for all the amazing work
it's like a green BOE, yeah.
Thanks for playing
Take the Crown of Wills and at least make it like, put the Helm of Domination back together and give it a gold plating. Right? Like, make it a gold Helm of Domination. And call it the Crown of Wills, whatever. Call it whatever you want, but at least make it look iconic like the Helm of Domination used to. The Crown of Wills looks like a fucking tiara from a pageant or something.
So I don't have to. You're welcome.
N'Zoth 1, you've been in a nightmare. Yes, exactly. That's that. I wish they would have. I wish this expansion would have ended with that. That would have been so much better. And then you're doing N'Zoth a solid because he got kind of fucked up, his lore.
Yeah, we gotta wait and see. That's funny. I mean, me and Zach sort of.
Jailer was fake. Kick W. Yep, exactly. N'Zoth fucked with us.
We were both doing YouTube.
Yeah, they should have recolored the crown. Yeah.
Was it
just
Legion he really started?
Give us a golden Helm of Domination. Like that would have been better.
For him. Yeah, even death means nothing now. That's exactly it.
Man, you know what I think it is? I think 9 o'clock hit and people went to work or something. The queue just fucking dropped off.
That, other than just saying, please do not think about the Shadowlands anymore. Brackets, please, no, really, don't think about the Shadowlands. Right?
Yeah, yeah, just forget the Shadowlands. It has been harder to form up groups this week. I have to say, maybe because it's the last week of the season. There's like level boosting going on, so maybe people are getting alts ready for the next patch or something, but like this week has been difficult to keep raid going and filled.
How are they going to be able to do that?
Even for me, like who I can pull half my raid from the stream.
You can never have a character die in this again. And like it can be meaningful.
Golden Helm raiding with raids or something, bro. Yeah.
And just got turned into a blue.
Yeah, with it being the last week of season 3, I think that's what it is.
Why don't they retcon Shadowlands? Well, that's the problem.
I wish they would retcon Shadowlands.
It's a bit weird. It's like, you know, do HBO say, oh,
yeah,
you
the
know
leveling
what,
is nutty this week.
Decided to
and last week of season 3. I think that's what it is, yeah.
Thrones, it all went a bit shit, didn't it? And a lot of
well,
us would
we're
say,
chilling.
Yeah,
don't matter.
Please fucking do.
We're chilling. What did you link?